The holidays are a time for giving, but they're also known as a time for a heavy spending. And there's no better example of that than Black Friday. It is literally a holiday devoted entirely to shopping. Black Friday can be a great chance to score amazing deals on things that you need to buy, but it can also be a chance to waste a lot of money on things you didn't really need to buy. Hey, I'm Lorianne, I'm a money coach, and in this video, I'm gonna give you my 3 top tips to dominate on Black Friday. So first and foremost, it is important to know your top goal going into Black Friday. Just because things are on sale does not mean the potential savings is worth throwing off your budget or derailing your financial progress. So in this video, I'm going to first tell you how to avoid the Black Friday mayhem entirely. And then if you are gonna shop on Black Friday, I will tell you my top tips for getting great deals without overspending. And the thing you should know about me is I love Black Friday. If you don't wanna spend money on Black Friday, it's really simple. Do not shop that weekend. Do not open emails in your inbox that use Black Friday in the subject line. Do not go to stores online or in person. Better yet, do a digital detox that weekend. Don't watch commercials, and please, for the love of God, do not go to Target. If you don't want to spend money on the Black Friday weekend, you need to avoid the entire environment. So commit to that and don't even watch the rest of this video. If you don't want to spend money on Black Friday, you just have to boycott. Go camping, go offline. Now, if you do want to shop on Black Friday, but you don't want to overspend, then give this video a thumbs up and listen on, because it is very important to go into Black Friday with a strategy. And I'm going to give you that strategy. Now, it's important to have a strategy to both avoid being manipulated into buying too much, and a strategy to get the good deals on the things that you do need. Here are my 4 tips to build a Black Friday budget. Number 1, understand the bigger picture. First, if you're gonna win on Black Friday, you need to have proper context. You need to understand what is truly happening on Black Friday. Are you ready? You may not realize it, but on Black Friday, you are at war. You are going into battle. No, not against the other shoppers. You are at war with the retailers. And the territory you are fighting over is the money in your wallet. And they have been preparing for months for this war. They have practiced for years for this war, and they have far more resources than you do. So if you are gonna win on Black Friday, you need to be prepared, because companies know how to manipulate you into pulling more money out of your wallet than you expected to. They pour millions of dollars into researching how to grab your attention, how to make you feel like you're getting a deal, how to encourage you to act urgently, how to make you throw as many last-minute items as possible into your cart when you're standing in line to check out. Everything about the environment is designed to get you to spend as much of your money as possible. That's why it's important to make a plan ahead of time, so that you are actually getting good deals and you aren't just losing money on things that don't really matter to you. Tip number 2, know how much you have to spend. Put a line item in your budget for Black Friday shopping. Decide how much money you have to put towards those material purchases without derailing yourself from achieving your important financial goals. To prepare for Black Friday, a few months before, I start to decrease my shopping. And instead of buying things when I need them, I write down what it is that I wanted to buy and earmark that money for my Black Friday shopping budget line. And then the item goes on my Black Friday list, which is my next tip. Number 3, make a list of what you want to buy. Know in advance what you're going to buy and how much it is going to cost. Make a list of the things that you were planning to buy in the next few months anyway. I think about things that are wearing out around my home. I think about upcoming Christmas and birthday gifts and anything that I'm going to need for the winter season. And then I start my research a few weeks in advance. I Google the name of my favorite stores and the words Black Friday sale and the year, and I find out a lot of information about what sales are being planned. You won't see everything that's on sale sale, but you will see a lot of it. And that really helps to build out a budget. I decide what items I want to buy and where I want to buy them in advance. This helps me know how much what I want is going to cost. And if it's more than I have to spend, then I can make some prioritization decisions and I can choose which things I'm going to wait on and which things I'm going to get during this Black Friday sale. Next, I want you to reserve some spending for an impulse budget. Now, this is optional, but most people who enjoy Black Friday shopping really are grateful to have it. This is for the things that you don't yet know you want, but you know you will want them once you see them. Look, if you're out shopping on Black Friday, probably because you like shopping. Otherwise, it's like the worst day in the world to go for a casual shop. So if you are someone who thinks shopping is fun, then give yourself a budget to just have some fun with. That is okay. If you want some freedom to snag up impulse purchases of things that you didn't know you needed until you saw the, oh my gosh, this deal is too ridiculous to pass up sale, well, then just set a budget for a bucket category for those kinds of purchases. So for example, if I know what I need to buy on Black Friday is new towels for my whole house, and they're gonna cost me $100, but I also want some freedom to have fun while I'm shopping, I'm gonna budget another $50 to spend if and only if something catches my eye. Remember, if you are worried about your ability to stick to this budget, this impulse shopping budget, then only bring cash. Leave your credit and your debit cards at home, bring the amount of cash with you that you were planning to spend, and that way you won't go over. And remember, don't buy things just because they are a good deal. So if something falls into your impulse budget and you're considering whether or not you should buy it, it can help to ask these questions. Would I want this even if it wasn't on sale? Will I use this? Is it worth the cost? Does this honor one of my personal values? If the answer to all of those questions are yes, and it fits within your budget, then you can buy it. All right, my last and one of my most important tips is under no circumstances go into debt to buy something on Black Friday. It's not worth it. That is not saving money. That is spending beyond your means and going further into debt. Do not get confused. Losing the war against the retailers looks like spending more than you had budgeted. Going into debt on Black Friday is not only losing this year's war, it is losing the war for future you as well. So absolutely do not put anything on your credit card that you will not be able to pay off in this billing cycle. If you stick to those tips on Black Friday, you can have a really fun, successful Black Friday shopping experience where you actually save money on things that you were planning to buy anyway. If you want some more ideas for enjoying the holidays without breaking the bank, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because we've got some more holiday content coming out in the next few weeks. Not to mention, we regularly publish tons of personal finance advice for saving, investing, and making the most of your money. Thanks for watching and happy shopping!